Priyascorner. Today we have with us Neeja Chaudhary, author of the best-selling book How Prime Ministers Decide. First of all, Neeja, congratulations. I mean, we already sold out and with 2 hours into our Festival of Ideas. So congratulations for your book.
Thank you very much.
So Neeja, you've taken your book, you've taken certain key decisions and through them you've told us how the character of the Prime Minister is, how decisions are taken. So 2-3 quick questions to you. One is, what actually matters more? The nature of the Prime Minister's, nature of the situation they're in, the circumstances or the man?
I think all three. If you're honest, the kind of problems the Prime Minister has inherited and has to deal with are certainly the personality and the experience and the intention of the Prime Minister himself or herself. Certainly, and of course the decision and how he or she goes about taking that. All three matter.
So at your book launch, a very startling revelation came when Sharad Pawar actually said Narasimha Rao was the most decisive Prime Minister. Now Narasimha Rao and decisions don't go together, do they?
Well, he was called, no decision is also a decision, he would say very proudly. But actually, my finding is that he used that dithering, delaying as a tactics when he did not want to take a decision. But actually, he was not so indecisive as people make out.
And you have a very interesting revelation in the book that he, if I got it correctly, that he actually let the demolition happen. He knew that this was happening. He was not sleeping that afternoon, as people say. Jo hua so hua is what he said after the demolition. Tell us.
He told a group of journalists who went to see him a few days after the demolition, and they were led by Nikhil Chakravarti, who he knew well and was also a friend of his. So he said to Narasimha Rao, we hear that you were doing puja while the mosque was being brought down. So he got very provoked by this and he said, Dada, I was born in Rajniti. I have done politics all my life. I allowed it to happen because was to the effect that it was a festering sore which was hurting the country and it would take the wind out of the sails of the BJP.
That did not happen.
That did not happen.
Okay, last question, the friendship between Rao and Vajpayee. I find that, political friendship is very interesting and there are a whole lot of them in your book, how they fall out, Indira and Rajna and VP Singh, Nehru and VP Singh and Rajiv Gandhi. Tell me about Vajpayee and Narasimha Rao.
See, Vajpayee and Narasimha Rao had a very extraordinary relationship and our politics is not only party politics, party democracy, it's also built on relationships across the political divide. And Narasimha Rao and Vajpayee was one such example. And, they used to call each other, one was a guru, the other would say he's a Guru Ghantal. This was a famous launch of a book of Vajpayee that was done by Narasimha Rao in Delhi. And then Vajpayee made a request to Narasimha Rao that Kalyan Singh should not be sworn in as the Chief Minister of UP. And Narasimha Rao sent word to the governor at that time, Motilal Vora, and he was not sworn in.
Yes.
And Rao encouraged...
And Vajpayee did not want it because he wanted to be the tallest leader in Lucknow.
And he wanted... UP was his area.
His bastion.
Yeah, that's right. And Rao also... Vajpayee then did not go ahead with pursuing the case against Narasimha Rao.
The JMM case.
The JMM case. The famous JMM case.
So this is one friendship which endured despite, and both of them are actually, there's a lot of commonality. Their own party was against them more than outsiders. For Vajpayee also.
And the Narasimha Rao deliberately encouraged the moderates in the BJP, like Bhairon Singh Shekhawat, of course Vajpayee, Jaswant Singh, and in order to deal with the hawks like Advani. So it was also a deliberate, very sharp political ploy.
In fact, before I end, the biggest takeaway from the book is the Narasimha Rao chapters. I really enjoy them because you've given a new light. I mean, of everybody, Indira Gandhi, Rajiv Gandhi also. So I congratulate you on your book. Last question before I leave you, favorite Prime Minister kaun hai aapka?
That's a question very difficult to answer. The more I've looked at it, every Prime Minister is fascinating. But maybe because I'm a woman, I find Indira Gandhi very fascinating.
On that note, I agree with you. Thank you so much for this conversation and all the best for the book, which is already doing so well. So congratulations.
Thank you, Priya.
Thank you.